23 megabyte. I've been video to upload for like 2 hours now. It's only a minute. That 5G internet way faster, man. I'm not gonna have internet probably tomorrow after midnight. I could have done call earlier. They could have explained it a lot simpler with that AT&T Air 5G internet. But yeah, um, making money on YouTube is definitely harder than working a job and saving up for sure. I was listening to my playlist on Spotify real quick. People's attention span has gotten lower and lower and lower. Um, like I'll listen to like a little bit of it, might skip it, like skip like fast forward. But I don't see how the majority of people actually get watch time, especially for men. And then for women, they must have a hard time too because they must get confused like who's cool, who's really cool. Because I was thinking, like I've done a lot of browsing on YouTube, right? Cool people are far and few in between. It's like that with like playing video games online. Like you try to socialize, you try to talk to people, and there's so many retards. There's a bunch of idiots, man. A lot of stupid people on the internet. And then like I was reading about the bots today on Google. There's uh there's bots on YouTube, on social media. Um Probably the more popular you get on YouTube, the more bots are going to be like on your channel or something, especially in those financial channels. Uh, and I was reading about like some of the bots can like try to get people shadow banned. So it's like maybe I'll think like some of the disrespectful comments or something are real people. They could be bots. And then people pay for views too, for like comments. People buy those to try to get their channels boosted. But I think that'll get your channel flagged these days. Like YouTube's trying to clamp down on all the scam, like the scams, the bots, the like pay per views and stuff. Like, I just unsubscribed to this one dude. He's always clickbait about Trump, talking about Trump collapsed. And it was like a clickbait video. And like the last few times that I like watched one of his videos or I clicked on it, it was clickbait. And I still don't understand why this Asian YouTube live stream channel is getting 15 million views. Like, what the fuck? They're like sitting in their backyard in a hut, sleeping on there like it's concrete, but it's got that perpetual water seesaw thing. And I'm like, how is this getting views? They got 3,000 viewers constantly, but they stream for like 12 hours straight. And like, I just don't get it. And YouTube keep recommending me like mechanic videos. That's all I get. And every now and then it'll be like some raver stuff. Like I'll watch some stuff about like I'll learn about these sensors and then I forget. And it keeps showing me the same videos sometimes. Like I just googled it like I'm in bed right now, right? I'm in my underwear. I was like, will I get banned if I like if I'm in my underwear like whitey tighties? And then it's like, well, if you're on the beach, it's cool. But like in your bedroom, that could get flagged like 18 plus. Well, obviously. But like, yeah, I'm too sexy to be on camera. Like, not. When, like it's cool when women do it, but like men, we got sausage down there, you know? Sausage and balls. It's like I seen this dude working out on the beach. Like he must be in like Vietnam or something. He's one of those Asian countries. Like I could see his junk. I could see his D imprint. But he's wearing like those short shorts, like working out on the beach with some goggles on. He's cool. He sound like he's from Russia though. Like some woman came up to him. Like he has the Bluetooth mic. So I think like it would help if you get a Bluetooth mic so you could be far away from the camera and then they can still hear you. Like this woman, she'd be working out all the time. She's like a personal trainer. Like she put out that back roller thing and she knew that it wasn't good if you have a lower back injury. Because I was reading about that a couple days ago because sometimes my back it starts burning. It's my right back muscle. And I was like laying down on the floor trying to stretch it. And then it wasn't working. And then I learned from reading about it, you could use a tennis ball and put it on your back and kind of like stretch your muscle out. But they got these rollers for your back. And so I asked her, I was like I pulled my back like 10 years ago. You think it'd be like it'd be all right if I use that? Sometimes my back gets out of alignment. But like I got a baseball, so I think I'm gonna use the baseball, trying to work out the kinks. And then the more I do this YouTube stuff, the more I miss like being at work, cause I could be stacking up all that money, and I feel like YouTube is just as big of a waste of time as playing online video games. Like there's so many tryhards, and then you're confined to your language, and so if you're American, you're not gonna really be able to branch out like to get all them views from the Asians that like the people that speak different languages like all them Indians and stuff. It's like 2.5 billion people over there. You know, because I'd be wondering like a lot of these American live streamers, they get to know one another. It seems like a small community, and I'm like, I don't know, like y'all ain't subscribing to a bunch of people, or y'all just like folks just be talking about like one another or something. Because like I said, if you get big enough on YouTube, there's a chance that like your channel get like it could get a bunch of like unwanted attention. People jealous that you come up on YouTube. There's like a lot of stupid judgmental people on the internet. It's worse than working a real job. Because if you work a real job, you might only got to deal with like two or three disrespectful people, you know what I'm saying? But if you on the internet, if you come up on YouTube, it might be hordes of stupid, disrespectful people. On top of that, bots. And it's like, is it even worth it? It might not even be worth it these days. Like, real talk. Like, I got a friend, and he works a real job. He works in a copper factory. And we had that long talk one night. And he's like 10 years younger than me, but he don't want to be a YouTuber. You know, he's scared. Cause he's scared that like, you know, he's like, man, they kill you. I'm like, man, I ain't scared. But that's what it is though. I ain't got no privacy. Anybody can find out where you at. Retards are real good at that. That's how they flex. And it's stupid. But it's your government's fault. It's big tech's fault. They leave y'all like sitting ducks. Everybody. They expect you to get a VPN. The majority of people don't even use a VPN. I've talked to people like that. It's just it's just like another type of adrenaline rush. And it's just creepy, man. You know, that Edward Snowden stuff. You know, the government can look at your stuff. There's like loads of government workers. The NSA. All this stuff don't come about since 2006. The Patriot Act. The only privacy you got is in your backyard. You ain't got no privacy on the internet. And it's starting to look more valuable to me to be off the internet. Like, I really don't care about it no more. I just show y'all that I try. I tried and it's bullshit. You're already getting judged by YouTube's program anyways. Some of these folks that like it's just man, you want to try to be a live streamer and you live stream for 12 hours a day? That's the only way you getting like 4 or 5, 10 loyal viewers. And just doing all that talking. And yet somebody come out that's working on pick locks and he get monetized in 2 weeks because so many people are interested in lock picking. He teaching people how to break locks. I've been sleeping alone since 2014. That shit drive you crazy, man. One time I woke up with a tear in my eye, like I was crying. I was dreaming about this. Uh, she was like a classmate that, like, I knew she liked me. Like, we liked each other, but she had a boyfriend. Like, I walked up one time, like at lunchtime, and like it was in high school. Like, I moved to this small high school, and we was writing each other letters or something. And I just said hey to her, and then her boyfriend just come up to me and start choking me. Like he put his hands around my neck. But like I had a dream about her, like, cause she told me one time back on MySpace, she was like, we should go watch a movie or something, and then we never did. But like I think she had babies with that dude. But I was actually friends with his brother before I moved. Like we used to spend the night like I remember spending the night at his house. They was half brothers. But like I don't know, man. I just like I got comfortable being alone, but sometimes this shit hurt. I think the loneliest people be on YouTube. Some of the loneliest people be playing video games. This one chick, she used to be live streaming like this. She'd be in the dark. She was 10 years older than me. And then one night she had a wreck. A cop ran into her while she was live on YouTube. And she quit. She quit YouTube. She almost died. She was in a Honda Element. You know, the cops be in them Ford Explorers. Man, if she would have been in a car, man, she'd be dead. Like, I got a car, that thing scare me. My truck scare me too, 'cause it's old. But like, I've been in wrecks. Like, I totaled like three vehicles. I don't even be joyriding. You know, you get tired of the cops pulling you over and shit. Sometimes they just being nosy. It could be a seatbelt. License plate light out. She had a drinking problem though. Like, I thought she was gonna die like my mama. She'd be getting drunk as hell, live streaming on a black screen like this. She don't ever want to show her face because she thinks that she's old. She's only 48 years old. Hopefully she quit drinking, but she ain't been live streaming. Maybe she on like made another account. I don't know. But I used to listen to her every now and then. Like, if she was too drunk, I'd be like, oh hell no. Yeah, but like I used to be a logger. I got logger experience. I thought about like what if I was a cop or something, or like moving to one of those places where there's raves, and then I want to be like the guy at the rave, like just like to be there, you know? Cause over here where I'm at, there ain't no raves. They don't even want people smoking weed in public. It's retarded. They rather you sit at home and drink alcohol. Don't do it. I quit. I qualify for medical weed. I could be getting that. I don't care what y'all do. If y'all drink, that's on y'all. But I see people getting drunk on YouTube. I'm happy I quit. That make me feel better about myself. But like this one dude, before like I went live, he's in one of them blue states, I can tell. Cause he's smoking from the vape. He's living in his car. And blue states got people living in their cars. It sounds like a lot of freedom. Oh yeah, like anybody can smoke weed as long as you like 21 and up or whatever. But it seems like it's overpopulated and like people like the stuff with rent, it's gotten out of control. It's the Wall Street corporate landlords buying up housing, raising up the rent, forcing people to move out, and they're choosing to live in their cars and trucks and vans. It's sad, man. And then they probably don't want to move to a red state once they learn about the laws. So it's like red states and blue states suck, just in different ways. That kind of made me feel happy I didn't move to a blue state. It's like, what? I could move to a blue state, I could party with all the party people, and then end up homeless. Or living with roommates trying to pay the rent. $2,000 a month. Bullshit. That's wage slavery, man. I thought it was bad living in a red state. It's like, fuck that. The whole world done figured out about Hollywood. They wanted to move to California. And there's a bunch of homeless people. Or New York, Chicago. Hell nah, man. Florida. It's too expensive over there. I don't want to move over there. Not no more. Seen this dude in Colorado, he living in his car. I thought Colorado was cool. The rent costs too much. I remember I lived in this trailer park back in 2008. and my rent was $250. It was just a one bedroom, 30-year-old trailer. It was little, but it was just $250 a month. For the whole year, that would have been like 2,500. I didn't know how good I had it, you know? Life is short, man. My daddy was home, like my daddy became homeless. Full coverage insurance, high risk insurance. I was fucking around, man. $300 a month for some full coverage insurance back then. It was expensive. But it's like sometimes you got to get around, move around and talk to people. And there's good people out there with money. They just need work done. You get a job, they might help you, you know. Because a lot of people have it better than you do. It runs in the family. So if y'all struggling, man, maybe y'all need to get away from there. Like I've known about this California, this exodus from California. There's a lot of people left California because there's 40 million people. But it's the best weather, Joey. You got the beach. I can only imagine, man. But I started thinking about these big cities like they just for rich folks, or that's where you go to make a lot of money and then you get out. Because a lot of them people with like remote jobs, they're moving to the poor states. I live in a poor state. The red states are the poor states. Some of them blue states, they be the rich states. Like California's like the fifth biggest economy in the world. That's where all the technology was coming out of Silicon Valley. But they started moving. They done moved to like Austin, Texas type stuff. Virginia, the data centers. You know, Bill Gates, like he bought a bunch of Oh man. I can imagine all these migrants and stuff with Joe Biden. They was like, let's go to California, New York. And then they probably got there and they was like, hell no. You know? Nobody ever talks about Idaho, Montana, Wisconsin, you know, like all these states. Because I heard a bunch of people, like a bunch of migrants came over here. They didn't want to be over here. Ain't nothing out here. It's when your state don't invest. It's like my state doesn't invest in itself. I watched this video one time that was it was like this a woman graduating college or something. I don't know, it was some seminar and she was explaining how it's corrupt and why it stays poor. It's a lot of Americans feeling hopeless, man. But y'all gotta man up. Y'all gotta pony up. It's you can still get rich in America. You can't be you can't be shy about making money, man. A lot of people they get rich, like a lot of them they're sociopaths. They don't have empathy. They don't feel sorry for firing your ass. They don't feel sorry for hurting somebody's feelings. It's like the good people, their feelings are too strong. They got too much love in their heart. And a lot of good people, they stay poor because they don't want to deal with people. They have to hurt somebody's feelings on a day-to-day basis. Is basically what it come down to. You got to deal with folks. You got to flare up on folks. You got to tell them no. You might have to like cheat them on a deal. It's like them car salesman tactics. They smile right to your face. Man, y'all ever went out and got a real job? I remember what that feels like. But like you ever did for yourself? Because you deserve better. Good folks just settle for less. I mean, I got a real job because I had a girlfriend. But like I've also quit a job before because I had a bad girlfriend. I done learned like a lot of stuff because like being too nice, it got me in trouble. Your friend want to hang out with you and drink, and then you get in trouble or some shit like that. Or you stuck at a party and then somebody want to ride and then you give them a ride and then y'all get pulled over. Yeah, this shit happened to me too. Started feeling bad, like you don't want to give people rides no more. Then you have to tell people no. Some people get all mad when you tell them no. That's some crazy folks. It's like that on the internet. But like I seen this one dude, like he's living in his car and stuff, like he putting up with disrespect on his live stream, man. Cause he wears his hair a certain way. So you get a bunch of them comments like, is he gay or straight? Like people don't even know what bisexual is. It's like a lot of cool people, they're bisexual, but they're too embarrassed to admit it. Because if you a man, you get a lot of hate. Because the first thing people think of that like they don't like it is shit. It's like they don't get it. They're stupid. They're judgmental. And it's like that on the internet. YouTube's bullshit, man. Social media is bullshit. And wage slavery is bullshit. Judgmental people are bullshit. It's better to just get with your type of people and just do you. Just do you. Just do you, man. Cause I used to wonder, how do some of these people not try to be a YouTuber? Like they scared or they know better? Cause YouTube done changed, man. Like I didn't know it was this bad. Like it changed in 2017. The adpocalypse. You can't just get lucky and get a lot of subscribers on YouTube no more. You might as well just copy a clip from like Fail Army, like them compilations of people doing dumb shit, and then upload it and put it on a YouTube short, and then it'll go viral just because people want to watch it over and over again. But if you just be yourself like I do, it don't work, man. I'm not a comedian. I'm not showing off my art skills. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a software engineer. You know, I don't have a real job right now. Nobody want to watch you be a regular person unless you're a retard. You got mental illness and you're somewhat funny or you're a hot chick. You're a woman. Women are healers. The majority of YouTubers, like the majority of the people on YouTube are male. So if you're a male, if you're a man, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not. Then there's a bunch of kids. There's a bunch of kids on here lying about their age. And that's really what like that affects a lot of adults. Like it affects me mentally. I'm like I think a bunch of these viewers are kids, man. There's a bunch of young folks on here just want to listen to adults talk. Can you imagine what that Can you imagine what that's like? And they just started clamping down on that with the age verification. People are literally like these kids are literally using their mom and dad's account. But if I get this 5G and if it's any better, I'm gonna just like upload long form, like longer videos. I don't know, man. I know how to download. Like I done did it before. Like I made some rave or YouTube shorts from this video. So you can download any YouTube video. You just gotta go to like this YT dot something something. It's like a video, like a YouTube video download helper thing. I think I downloaded Charlotte DeWitt at Tomorrowland in 2018. Like I haven't used that, but the clips that I made was like from some raver video from the 90s in like Scotland or Ireland or something. And I added my own music that I like on it. But like I get tired of talking on here, man. Like I'm already tired of talking. Like I felt like I said everything I could. And then it wasn't in 4K or 1080p or 720. It was in like 144p. Because I Googled it one time and it was like, did I waste my time? It's like, should I just delete all my videos? And then the Google AI assistant was like, no, you could just make clips from your own videos and re-upload it from your live stream videos, re-upload it as like just a regular video on demand. They call it VOD. But it's not even clear. People are so picky these days. They don't want to watch a fucking 144 pixelated video. They want it to be in 1080p or 4K. So it's like I'd rather just like I'm tired of talking. Like I'd rather just upload videos of me having fun or something or working. Like, I'm not on here to be anybody's mentor or like trying to be like a better like I'm just being myself. I mean, I would like to make friends like my kind of people, cuz it is some cool uh like I got some cool subscribers and I appreciate that. But like I've never actually talked to them. They might be kind of crazy, like I've talked to crazy people with online gaming. Like I was telling this dude cuz like he was live streaming, like he got all pissed off. And I was like, man, there's a lot of retards on the internet. Like I found that out after 15 years of online gaming. And that's what had me thinking. Because I don't see a lot of cool people like him. live streaming. Like, I subscribe to a lot of people that I wouldn't like to hang out with in real life. I'm just trying to help people get subscribers. I just subscribe. I don't watch much of y'all's content either, you know? And like lately I'm starting to think YouTube is just people are just it's a big garbage dump. It's a giant garbage dump of people's lives. That's why like you don't see people's live streams on the homepage. 'Cause like YouTube must know that people are just shit posting. 'Cause I done got to where I barely want to listen to anybody anymore or watch their videos. While YouTube trying to turn me into a mechanic. And then this one mechanic uploaded a video talking about the 2020 Jeep Cherokee and that he couldn't even use the scan tool on it like normal for free. Like he's got a $2,000 scan tool and he got to pay $60 just to use it. Again, it's like another subscription on top of a subscription. And he's like talking about Chrysler and stuff and like I said, no, like it's Stellantis. A Jeep uh like they went bankrupt and Stellantis bought Jeep 2021 and it's a publicly traded company. And it's like not one person owns it. It's like three different companies or like people, but it's publicly like they're trying to make more money to pay off the shareholders or something. It's getting to where people don't even like the subscription based economy stuff is getting out of hand. Like the right to repair with John Deere, like John Deere got sued because they was like trying to lock gate their um, software on their like the codes on the tractors. Normally a technician will come out to fix it, but they stopped doing that and they shut it down and they sent it they made these farmers shut down, losing money, and had to send the tractor to the John Deere place to get it fixed. But it was costing the farmers so much money that they sued. And then now John Deere, like, there's this whole right to repair movement, and a bunch of small business owners they got rid of their John Deeres and they bought other tractors like Massey Ferguson and like all the other that didn't have the software lockdown. Like that stuff's starting to bleed into the car industry, and then so they're gonna get sued again. And then one dude was talking. One dude in the comment was like, "This is why we need hackers so we could hack the like the computer software on the cars or whatever. Like they're gonna try to bypass that." Like that's that WEF World Economic Forum Klaus Schwab talking. When you see all these videos like, why do mechanics drive a 20-year-old car? No screens. It's because they don't have all the sensors in them. It's like 20 different sensors in these newer cars, man. It ain't just the PCV valve and changing the oil and spark plugs and spark plug wires and radiator fluid, like transmission fluid. You got all these little $30 sensors, and you take it to a mechanic or like a dealership. The dealership gonna rip you off because they paying so much money to have their building like staying on. It's like folks is barely getting by, man. I had a tick on me earlier. It's like summertime. I pulled this tick off and then I didn't want to go to sleep. I just be rambling because nobody's saying anything anyway, so I might as well just brain dump. I can't even be sexy on YouTube. I'll get banned. I can't show myself in my underwear. I'll get banned. It's gonna be flagged. But yeah, hopefully they stop Wall Street from the corporate landlords and stuff because that stuff's wrong. Jacking up people's prices when they live in a fucking trailer park. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's why so many fucking homeless people in California. I seen that stuff, man. Turns out Warren Buffett was one of them. Berkshire Hathaway. But like I said, that stuff didn't get bad until after the financial collapse 2008. They was making all that money with the like the subprime mortgage stuff, and they switched to housing. Like the you know how like house flipping got real popular? A lot of people can make a lot of money like that. It is a lot of people that was making a lot of money like that. Like this one guy my daddy worked for, one time he had 40 houses. He owned 40 houses. He told me about it. Part of me always wanted to try to be like that. Like I remember when I was a teenager, like watching this one show and this couple, they bought a whole trailer park and they was making a lot of money. See, that's what Wall Street started doing. Wall Street's in New York. That's the problem why so many homeless people. That's part of it. That's why, the problem with the rent prices being increased on top of they don't want to build large apartment complexes because they want it to be looking like suburbia, single house families. I was watching a bunch of that stuff like before I tried live streaming. I don't know how some people do it, man. This one dude, he's like covered in tattoos. He playing that music in the background. He got 300 viewers. And every time I play music, I get shadow banned. I don't understand it, man. And then there's like something where you can get licensed music so you could play it or something. It's like you got to go to another website. But all these laws done made everything too complicated. People playing non-copyrighted music, AI music, making their own AI music. Like this one woman, she switched to all the name writing. She's kid farming with the name writing. I mean, it makes sense because she married anyways. I call it kid farming. But like, it's just annoying being a YouTuber. Like one time I was playing this game, like I had a few dollars left in my account, so I wanted to buy a cheap game. And it was just like a cheap game. It was a girl character. And then I think somebody was like being judgmental, like they was like thought that I was like a pedo or something playing that game. Maybe that's what it was, cause somebody asked me one time, like I got a comment one time, like asking me if I like young girls. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, no. Like if they're like 16, 17, you gotta have permission from the parents. And then he was like, man, you're good. But that was weird. And like that's the shit you gotta put up with when you're on the internet and it's annoying as fuck. Like I started blaming Alex Jones. Like he used to be a big YouTuber on here in the South, and he used to be talking shit like that all the time, calling the globalists pedos. And now it done got so bad with all that Epstein stuff. It's like he was a spy working for some rich folks in another country or something, trying to set up politicians and rich folks, celebrities. It's weird. Like him and that Ghislaine Maxwell. And that's all people talk about now in politics. Like they was trying to like y'all remember that shit with Joe Biden when he was president? They was talking about like there was so much like misinformation about the that was so weird, man. Like I even seen Mel Gibson talking about it, talking about adrenal glands. And they was sucking the blood out of kids and stuff. Like what the fuck? Like had them in underground basements and it's just like made up shit, man. And now it's like a boogeyman thing. It's like the boogeyman, like all these pedos. But it seems like some of it was actually real with the it's like sex trafficking stuff. It's like prostitution. Because they say that like Epstein was getting those orphan girls or something. They didn't have no family. Ghislaine, that woman. It's weird, man. And it's like a bunch of people, they're just talking about that, corrupting people's minds. It's a bunch of brain pollution on YouTube. Even on the news now. I don't remember the news being this bad. You turn on the news and then they talking trash about the president. The right side, the left side, the blue side, the red side. Because I always knew that if you become like a famous YouTuber or something, people know where you're at, where you're from, where you stay. It's like the celebrity Hollywood paparazzi type shit. People think that like some people they think that like it's okay to be in your like in your personal life type stuff. That shit ain't cool. Y'all remember that? When some dude showed up at Boogie's house and then Boogie put out his gun? Y'all remember that? Like I remember that. Like it was some crazy dude. Did no, like it wasn't the same dude. Like Boogie like he did like I did see him do a boxing match or something, but like I don't watch much of his content. I mean, I never did. It's just that part where he went to jail. Like I seen that. Like I feel sorry for that dude cuz I seen him one time cuz he had like 4 million subscribers, but he said he wasn't making no money no more because he faked his cancer to get more money or something, like donations. But he was in that like LOL cow thing, lol cow, and he busted out crying one time, or he got mad because the dude that he was interviewing, or the dude that was interviewing him, like wanted to know, like because like turns out his father molested him, and I was like, oh man, why is this dude saying that? Like I can't, like I feel sorry for that dude, and it's like the guy that was interviewing him, it's like he has no soul. He doesn't care. He's just doing it for the views, you know? I thought it was bad at first because his mama died. Like, I remember that part where she was like feeding him some, she was cooking, like, she was in a wheelchair cooking some spaghetti. And he was talking to her like a dick. Like, he's an asshole. And she was like, that's my sorry son. Like, some of these people that become famous, they done been through some shit. But his channel's basically dead now. I don't know, man. Some of these people that make viral content, they got a bunch of problems. But it's some cool people though. I'm just starting to think that like being famous on YouTube is bullshit. Because if I really had a good life like that, I'd want to be off the internet. It's like I don't think I really want to put my job on the internet and then be a YouTuber and be working at the same time.